Okay, so first I'm using flour, salt, and a third cup in a regular bowl. So I'm just gonna pour in 2/3 of the flour, and I'm gonna do the same with the salt. Now I'm gonna add some water, and I'm spilling it and making a mess. But I did add too much water. I realized that after I mixed it that I put too much water, so I'm gonna go ahead and add another third cup of the salt and of the flour. And you want to keep mixing until it turns into like a clay-like consistency. So now I'm rolling it kind of into like a stick shape. Making sure that it's more narrow on one end. And then I'm going to do the same thing again so that I have two of those same shape sticks. So after I've made two of those thin sticks with the clay, I'm just going to twist them together, creating like a spiral, and that's going to make the unicorn horn shape. After that, you're going to want to get your cookie sheet and just place it carefully on top of there. Or you can even do that part on top of the cookie sheet so that you don't have to lift it and lose the shape. And then I'm just getting my knife and I'm gonna cut off a part so that you have that flat surface, so that when you go ahead and glue it onto the headband, it's gonna sit flat instead of like lumpy. And now I'm just gonna place it in the oven. I don't think there's really any specific time to leave it in the oven. You're just gonna leave it in there until it's hardened. And now that my unicorn horn is out of the oven, I'm going to put some Mod Podge on it, and I'm going to be using a like brush, just any paintbrush, to paint on that Mod Podge. So now it's time for the fun part. I'm gonna put this little confetti, it's like iridescent like, on top of the unicorn horn. I thought it was gonna be like smaller pieces, so now I decided to start cutting parts of it off just because they were like big chunks. And now I'm just adding some gold glitter, and then I'm also going to be putting like white glitter and silver rainbow glitter on top. And then I'll be inserting a photo of how the unicorn horn looks after I put all the glitter on it. I did wish I painted it white before, or even like with a white and then a glow in the dark paint, just because it would look really cool in the night. I'm just taking an old headband. It was one of my niece's headbands, and I'm just going to paint it with some rose gold paint on top, or you can use whatever color paint you like. Also, you can see that the inside of my headband is green, but that's not going to show because once you're wearing it, no one's going to see that part. And then this is how it looks after 3 coats of the rose gold paint. Now I'm going to be using a sponge brush, and I'm going to go in with the Mod Podge again and just paint the Mod Podge on top of the headband after you've painted it gold. I am using the glossy Mod Podge, which makes it more shiny, and then this is just going to be a base for when I put the fabric on top. I just didn't want to leave it gold. I wanted to place some iridescent like fabric on top of that. And then after I wrap the fabric around the headband, I'm going to just hold it together with a hair clip so that it's on there nice and tight. After the Mod Podge dries, I am now going to cut off the extra fabric from around the headband. Now after I cut off the extra pieces of fabric, there's still a little bit left that I couldn't cut off, so I'm just gluing it down with the glue gun towards the inner part of the headband. After gluing on the unicorn horn to the headband, you're going to want to hold it in place for like a second or two till it's the glue has dried. Now I'm taking my Mod Podge and I am gluing it from the bottom of the unicorn horn to the headband so that I can glue on the little fabric around the unicorn horn, or feathery fabric around the unicorn horn. Then I took a piece of white felt and I'm now cutting it to make the ears for the unicorn. Now I'm gluing on the ears right next to the fluffy white fabric that I glued on. Then I'm going to try to hide kind of where the ears end with another piece of fluffy white fabric. And that's it. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching my unicorn headband tutorial. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.